The restaurant in Castine has been preserving Maine history for decades.
Whether it's the food or the comfort of the building, many Mainers have remembered the special touch of the Pentagoet Inn, and now it's being recognized nationally, and I stopped by to check it out.
When a guest comes into our space, I want them to feel immersed, like they've stepped back in time. But not just back in time to some random space, back in time into somebody's home.
When you're on Main Street in Castine, it's hard to miss the Pentagoet Inn.
This whole town is magical, and this specific building has such a warmth and a glow to it.
Built in 1894, the Pentagoet Inn has been serving the community with a place to stay and good eats, all while preserving history. And now the establishment has been recognized nationally.
Pentagoet Inn and Pub met every single one of our criteria.
The inn was selected for a $40,000 grant through the Backing Historic Small Restaurants Grant Program.
It is the community's longest serving restaurant, and it has owners who have been focused on the business succeeding and surviving.
Matt Powell and George Trinovich moved to Castine just a year ago from New York, looking to switch up their professions. Powell worked as a chef and restaurant marketer, while Trinovich worked as an interior designer, but both had a passion for preserving history.
We had this conversation in 2018 saying, if we combined our skills, what could we do together?
And not only did the two preserve one of the most beautiful staples in Castine, but they provide live entertainment and a tasty menu.
You'll find things like lobster pot pie, which was a Pentagoet dish in the 1980s.
That's all I have to say.
Just to have that recognition from someone other than us and from the town, of our love of historic places and truly preserving history, and our love and passion for restoration. It's a huge honor.
It's not just an honor in the moment, but it almost feels like it's a recognition that what we have done in only a year is on the right track.
We are in a beautiful vacation town, and to have everyone leave with that desire to come back, we've done our job.